it dries, it'll kind of, since it's so thin, it'll kind of lighten up a little bit, put a little bit back up under here, a lot back up under there actually. And so I'm doing this a little bit fast, but okay. And just kind of coming around. I want to accentuate every wrinkle on here so that you can just kind of see it a little bit better. That's a little dark there. If you get too dark, just get you a little water, come back, kind of brush it out. That's all. No big deal. Like that. Got to do this one over here. I love to do it up in here because that makes that eye look a little bit more sunken, which you would think a wizard would probably have kind of sunken eyes because he spends so much time studying old books and things like that. See, and even right in behind here, I put a little bit, and a little bit in there, and even around the edge of the nose. Here again, all you're doing is you're accentuating lines. Carving's a lot of times about showing shadows, and this is kind of a cheating way to show shadows. It's kind of like that. Till you think it looks good. And if you get it too dark, if you mess it up, you don't like it, well, you can come back over the top of that with some more flesh color. Okay, what do you think? Starting to look good? Now see, I'll even come down here and like under his cheek. And I want it real watery so it'll run in the cracks. But here again, it just kind of separates. And see, even like right here along this beard, so that you can get a little more separation. Since it's all white, it's kind of hard to sometimes see where the beard is. But you can come in here and just run that little bit of line. Just put that little bit of brown in there. You could do it with black too, for that matter. And it just makes it a little bit more detail. It separates it better, I guess is a good word. And then actually I'll come in here and probably like it to actually be a little bit darker than this is going to be, but I can come back and put some more on it. You see, I've got this watery enough that it just runs in there, and I don't care if it comes away from it a little bit. That's okay, because here again it just makes that shadow a little bit deeper and kind of helps it separate itself. Let me look at it. Here we go. And actually you can also come up here if you wanted to with the same color. Get a bigger brush like this and use this to kind of darken the shadow lines on this hat even. It's just going to darken that up a little bit, and here again just add a little. Now you want to come across the back. Don't like it. And it just kind of give a little different tone, maybe even right here. Now remember, this is pretty thin, so when it dries, it's not going to be as dark as it probably looks right now. But it's going to darken it just a little bit. It'll darken that up just a little bit and kind of add some roundness to it even. Just make it look a little bit better. Come up in here a little bit. There we go. And actually, it's time for me to come back, put the eye glint in, and this little dude will be done. Now I'll dry him off let him set for 24 hours. Let him set for 24 hours if I'm not in a hurry. If I'm in a hurry, I'll go get my... Now, let's talk about the eye glint. I've got this guy's eyes looking this way on this thing. So, I want my eye glint to be on the inside corner, about halfway up the eye. Got too much on here. Hang on. And I like just a little bitty glint. It doesn't have to be very big. The important thing about it is wherever you, oops, boy, I blew it. Wherever you put it on that one, it's got to be the same on this one. And there he is. Oh, excuse me. There he is in all his glory. And I hope this has been helpful for you. I didn't do much planning on this one. It's a little bit quick. But as you can see, he turned out okay. Like I said, I'll let him dry, and then usually what I do is I'll either use some soft wax to finish him, or shoot him with some semi-gloss or matte depth, which is a lacquer, and that will give him a good finish. Okay, now thank you all for watching, and in another day or two I'm going to try to shoot some more footage on my Santa Claus ornament. So thank you and good night.